my hand. They're asking me to pick my starting Vanguard.
Oh, why not? Go ahead.
Thank you, Velashulik. Veshulik. Here, I'm gonna if you want to point the camera at yourself, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add.
Okay, sure.
You don't have to if you're shy, but what I can do is I can add the screen capture.
I don't mind, but you know.
All right, there we go. There's you.
Eventually, I'm gonna be streaming anyway. So.
Oh, okay, well, perfect. Well, now you can guest stream right here. What is your Twitch name, real fast?
Oh, I'm actually under a team called Game Nation 9999.
Okay, do you have a URL for that I can type in real fast underneath your name?
Let me just find that and then I'll.
Yeah, just copy it in the chat and I'll put it underneath your name so that like.
Certainly.
That way people can know what's up. This guy's probably really sick of me not choosing my opening hand. Return to the deck. Okay. Well, there we go. I accepted your request, Scott. Accept. So.
Appreciate the little bit of thing here, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mind. You've been very helpful during a stream that would otherwise be super boring.
Oh, true.
Okay. So he ended his turn. Now it's my turn. Draw. Would you like to perform G assist? Are you serious?
Really?
Yeah, I got grade stuck.
All the grade stuck.
All the grade stuck.
Now this grade stuck.
So. Oh, okay. Well, many thanks to Fernand. Okay, yeah. Let me type that in real fast. I'm gonna go ahead and ride to the next grade. Oh, select up to 2 cards. Get rid of the trigger and the trigger. Okay. I have to banish 2, which is really dangerous considering I don't have that many. Ride. Okay, apparently, the only thing I don't like about this game is it makes your opponent wait during weird amounts of time. Where it's like, oh, are you okay with your opponent riding that card? Well, yes.
Of course.
Of course, like, what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna use that skill.
I think what they're doing is they're probably paving their way just to make sure, like, if they have to make any small changes, like, for example, if they give us hand traps or something,
yeah,
like in Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe they might be able to do something.
That's true. Vanguard is a game that desperately
hand traps.
It does. This game really does need hand traps. I feel like Effect Veiler would be the best card in this game ever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh wait, give me your Twitch one more time because I didn't catch it fast enough.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. Twitch TV / what is that? Game Nation. Game Nation. Oh, over 9,000.
Hooray!
There we go. And there. Okay, that's visible. Now to really focus on all the Vanguard. What's weird is it's end phase, but like when I click end phase, I feel like I'm ending my turn.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a weird feeling.
I don't have any experience yet, because you know, got home at work and then it wasn't working. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's. Well, welcome aboard. Let's see. Attack, boost. You have to like separately boost, which. Of course you know that in the game, but like you're just used to like kind of naturally doing it with your hands, and this clicking both feels kind of weird. So he's gonna drive check, and he got nothing. Damage check. It's really nice looking. This is probably the best looking card game I've seen.
Definitely.
All right. What are the odds of you adding me to that Skype call for commentation? Yeah, I can do that. I don't know if it'll like add everybody in, but yeah, sure, go ahead and call. Like, let me see how that works.
Come on.
Hold on. Okay, so I added you successfully, right? Here's Scotch. How do I add somebody to a video call? Oh, it's asking me to guard. Hold on. Please select your guard unit. No guard. Oh, cool. Okay. Now we're gonna add Scotch. Okay. And now he's loaded in. Now I gotta figure out how to do all this. This is wizardry. Okay, so it's got you. So like, does it alternate when you guys talk, or did I just hang up on the other gentleman?
Okay, so if you look on your screen,
Yes, I'm looking.
you'll see the little plus sign.
Oh, okay, that's like so obvious. Add people to the
Up
call.
to 2 people, you can have us with both of our cameras on, and when we talk, it'll switch, or there's a way to put them side by side.
Okay, well, cool. Let me add him to call. And I'm sure it's gonna time me out real fast and be mad. No guard again. Okay. So now I've got... I need to refresh the way this is working. Add a screen capture. Add this. Okay. This is the coolest. Dude, XSplit! I've got a year's worth of license for XSplit, so I just gotta deal with it. Okay, I'm gonna crop up the bottom real fast. Okay. And then...
Right.
And then, let me pull this up. There we go, we got everybody, and then I gotta move this over. Bam! Okay. There might be a little bit of redundancy. Headphones is best. Like, if you don't want it to, like, start spitting out your audio from our audio from everything, so...
I keep my game muted anyway.
Okay, well, that's fine.
With background music, but I'm talking to you guys, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But, I'm smart, and I watch on a mobile device.
Oh, yeah, see, I've got my iPad for that, but I've got 2 monitors, and one is, like, the feed, so I can constantly edit it, and the other one is the game. Okay, so how long have I taken to not guard 3 damage? This poor guy. Okay. I think I need to increase the volume on you guys, because now I can't hear. Signal is fine. Oh, I can fix that by individually adjusting the volume of Skype. So I'm going to turn Cardfight Vanguard down. And so I should be able to hear you guys now. And then everyone else should hear you. No guard.
Hooray. It's working.
Producing and cosplaying and battling, oh my. Yeah, for the question that somebody asked me earlier about whether or not I'm going to upgrade my Spike Bros deck, I'm not really sure, because I was almost thinking about getting out of Spike Bros and just focusing on Ultimile, because I don't really get a lot of chances to play Vanguard, like, as much. Selecting you to add power to Vanguard.
Do you play in any of the ARG events?
I've judged a few ARG events, infamously. There's an ARG Dallas coming up at the end of this month that I've actually got, like, I'm going to be out of town that weekend, so I'm kind of bummed out. ARG's a little wacky, though.
I actually used to write for ARG, guys.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I was one of the ARG Vanguard writers, and then it was me and Connor Morgan.
Okay.
And I had to tone it back, and even he only puts out 1 or 2 articles every couple of months.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have this unlimited pool of things to just grab from.
Constant information feed. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has like that 24-hour news cycle real bad. Like, if you want to constantly be involved in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to be updating about what's going on in Japan, what's going on in America, price hikes, all kinds of stuff. Vanguard is just like, well, the set came out, so let's chill with this for a few months.
Yeah.
I have
This is kind of what happened when I was writing. It was when set 3 or 4 was about to drop.
Oh, Soul Strike of the Supreme?
No, that's 5. Wait, is it?
No, Soul Strike's 4.
Soul Strike is 5.
Soul Strike is 4.
Yeah, it's like the dance with the funny moon lady is set 5.
Which was the one that next stage is coming out?
That's 4.
That's 4.
Yeah, so 4, I wrote a whole bunch of stuff for 4. All we had was the pictures, and they weren't giving us the effects in the anime.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and came up with effects, and almost all of my effects were spot on, including, I was like, alright, here's, we need some kind of restand. And then, I was like, cool story, guys. It's like, hooray. Okay, so initially I was like, it's not going to be a restand. It's going to be an unstride restand. And then they did it, and I just looked at my buddies and I was like, hey guys.
Called it.
That's pretty chill.
Did it right here.
I mean, the only thing that sets Vanguard back, I mean, it's a wonderful card game with beautiful art, and obviously this is a way better video game than, like, any of the other products that are out there for, like, Hearthstone. This is shinier. It's better than any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, but just the tournament organized play is a little weird.
Death Pro is pretty damn good.
Are you talking about like the best of one format? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start it. I'm not starting any fight here.
I'm not trying to have a best of one fight.
Don't even... Because all you're doing is reminding me of what happened in Chicago.
I was in Team League last year, and I won every match on my Team League team, and my players who were like with me lost every match, and that's because I just like trained people to play Vanguard out of nowhere.
I am probably the first person in the history of Vanguard to get OTK'd on turn 2.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So, at the last qualifier in Chicago, in September, I make it to round 7. I'm X1 in round 7, and I'm like, I just gotta win one more round, and I'm fucking in top 8. And, sure enough, I go up against one of my buddies, and he's playing MLB. And not only does he double crit me with MLB effect, I can't guard anything. So I go from 0 to 6 no heal triggers. I'm just like, great talk. All my, like, I knew this kid that I was playing. And, my teammates were standing behind him, and my team leader looks at me and looks down. Don't you fucking do it. I'm a little notorious for raging at certain things. And sure enough, I was just like, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna punch this kid. I'm gonna punch this kid.
Oh no, that's what card games are for, resolve differences. For somebody who asks how damage is determined in Vanguard, basically you just do the math when your monsters battle, and then if your attack meets or exceeds their guard, which is accumulation of their attack and the little guard number on the side of the cards, then you do a damage. Sometimes if you get a trigger, you'll deal more damage, and the first person to get 6 damage dies, unless they die on a heal trigger. Counterblast.
Oh man, heal trigger, miracle triggers. Yeah, I love those.
I've had the beta for a little while, because I do judge for all the big Bushi guns. So I just put in, it was like, part of the judge team. Okay. Got my code, I was like, hell yeah.
Nice.
But, one of the few things that I like, I can't even say one of the few things I like about this game, one of the many things I like about this game, is you can't buy singles, but you can make the singles.
Yeah, how does the crafting system work? I haven't tried that yet.
I actually just figured it all today, like this morning. I spent a good 4 hours figuring it out, because it was always there, but it seemed like a lot of shit that I didn't want to deal with. Okay, so... When you start up Cardfight Online, you get the 5 trial decks. You get the 5 trial decks, screw the dark trial decks, like Shadow Paladins, get out of here, broken deck. So, basically you go to the creation mode, and you can break down all of the cards that you aren't playing.
Oh, okay.
So, creation points add up, and you can buy the cards you need for your deck. That's why right now my gear deck is like full power set 1 minus Ragnarok.
Yeah, because there's only set 1 right now as far as booster packs go, right?
Yes and no. There are some cards, some promo cards that are in there. Let me bring up mine real quick so I can double check which cards are in here for you.
I'm so happy that they just have the Ultimile starter deck since I actually like play Ultimile. So it's like, it's just done. Hooray.
I just want them to stay with only G on. If we just don't go back in time to all the...
That's what they said in the initial Q&A. They said they were only going to do G, and there might be like some way to get the other stuff.
But here's the problem though, if they don't go back to some of the cards, then most of the decks that we can play in real life right now are pretty much...
But yeah, they probably want that. You know how Vanguard is. They like to baby everybody, and they like to make sure that like it doesn't get too serious.
True,
I mean, what are we losing? We're losing some of the early New Futama stuff. Oh,
well,
man.
You're losing everything from Fighters Collection 2015 that has like an old card in it, so you can't play any of those decks.
I can't even play Lugia.
Oh,
like, Lugia is dead.
Why is Lugia still $40? The card has never gone down.
Perfect, because they haven't reprinted it, because it's not Yu-Gi-Oh!
So Lugia would be gone. Then there would be like Alfred Exceed, that'd be gone. Blaster Blade would be gone. Pretty much anything that was meta before, like MLB and all that, those would be gone.
Or not set 4, set 9, which came out right after set 4.
There's some Aquaforce stuff that's missing too, actually, like Maelstrom support.
Tidal Assaults and all that.
Yeah.
We could live without.
I thought this was my deck, and I'm just like, where's my Blaster Blade Spirit that I can call from the deck to get rid of his front row? And, it's not here.
It's not there.
Whoops.
So, you're going to be a little bit better off with your strides, Pharaoh.
Yeah.
You have generic stride, Doc Stride, as in the, what the hell is this card called? Great Sage of Contradiction, Giron.
Yeah, the promo one from the tournament.
Yeah, well, me, I have Chronos Command and Ragnarok.
Ooh, that's not good. Ragnarok is the one where you flip over. It's Counterblast 4, right?
No, Ragnarok is Counterblast 1, your opponent can't guard.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was in set 1.
If you're GB2 or higher, you get an extra crit.
Who else is waiting for Grand Blue, by the way? Just putting that out there.
Is the new structure deck out yet? The one based on the character from Gears?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's been announced to be released, but I really want to see some of the cards from there soon. I mean, Grand Blue is fun. Just all out fun.
I'm just hoping they don't reprint Ruin Shade.
Buddy over here shakes his head no.
Grand Blue's okay. It's like one of the most basic decks, though, in Vanguard. Like, you call units and you attack with them. They don't come from anywhere special. It's just punching.
I pretty much call Grand Blue the Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Yeah. That's not a bad name for it.
Fair. But, no, I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head because I have a funny story about Grand Blue. So one of my good friends, his name is Jabron, he actually went to Nats because he placed second at the Chicago qualifier. And I made a deal with him that if he went to Worlds, he had to play Grand Blue.
Oh, no.
So if he had gone to Worlds with Grand Blue, imagine that. Worlds player from the United States of America is playing Grand Blue. Everybody else is playing Shadow Paladin.
Way to represent.
Hey, at least you played a clan that you really enjoyed.
Oh my god, we convinced you to do it at one of the ARG events, and he almost freaking won it.
I mean, it's not that Grand Blue's bad. It just... It's not as good a concept in Vanguard as it is in other card games. Because if that was like a Pokemon deck, or a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, or a Magic the Gathering deck, it would be the absolute best deck, calling resources for free from your drop zone. But like in this game, it's just kind of okay.
I mean, look at what happened with VA.
Yeah, oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, is it really a reprint? Oh, somebody mentioned that Rune Shades are reprints, so I need to break out the Rune Shades and like sell.
I'm gonna keep my SP ones.
I know, but like...
I've been in Atlanta, so believe me, I know about scamming.
Oh god. It's not a scam, it's just, you know, it's unloading, that's all.
See, that's why I'm playing Power Rangers now.
Oh, Super Quantals?
Fairmont, I have a question.
Yes.
Can I make a shameless ad?
Yeah, sure, your whole name is right underneath your face, so yes.
No, but I'm saying, like, can I just make a shameless ad? Like...
Okay.
Pretty much me and Team Game Nation have been hosting events in the Toronto area. It's called, wait, what did we call it? Why am I brain farting now? It's called the Open Circuit Series. So,
oh, cool.
What we've been doing is we've been hosting, ARG-like tournaments in the Toronto area. For Force of Will, Vanguard, Yu-Gi Moms, hopefully Magic soon, maybe, I don't know.
Cool.
It's up to the rest of the team. But we've been hosting those, and anybody that wants to come down, check out our page. Just saying.
Okay, just put it in the comments, they'll be able to see it right there on the rebroadcast. Or now, more importantly.
Yeah, and anybody who's in the Midwest. Anybody's in the Midwest, we have a big ARG coming up at oddly enough, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mid. So, you know, you could probably get an ARG up with you. You could probably get your own ARG. All you gotta do is send for the kit.
We've had an ARG event actually up here. It didn't go well.
Oh no, some people don't like ARG, you know? I mean, at least on the Yu-Gi-Oh! End, it's a little understandable. But for Vanguard, at least they're trying to build the game.
Well, for the problem for us, the problem for us though is that like the ARG points that you get is only in America. Like you can only use them in America. You can't use them up here since I'm in Canada.
Oh wait, I no guarded a 2 crit. I'm dumb. I lose.
You're the best.
Oh wait, no, that's a grade 2. Okay. I can't really tell. You see where it says grade 2, and then there's the crit, and then there's the one next to it? I thought I no-guarded 2 crits.
You want to know what one of my favorite things is about this game?
Huh.
If you look underneath of the names, it actually tells you how many cards are in their deck, how many cards are in their drop.
Yeah! Just a full breakdown.
So also, real quick, you're not going to yell at me for smoking, right?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Just kids don't smoke, because, you know, you'll
Don't
die.
be scotch. Don't be scotch.
Okay. I end.
Actually, I think I did run into you a couple of times in Atlanta.
I'm kind of everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I was running around doing public events. Obviously, the judge shirt is a little less flashy than elegant blue hair. I
know a lot of the judge staff themselves.
Oh, okay.
So, I was also walking around with a Cubone in my backpack.
I don't think I remember seeing that.
Oh my god. I stick out like a sore thumb with the thing.
So this is 10k, so I can use this to attack his rear guards, and I can't stride because there's nothing left. But when these students placed on Vanguard, pay the cost, counterblast 2, which I do have counterblast 2. Search, great. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna run. Final turn, because I'm out of resources.
Getting your safe blows, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've got nothing but junk from the 3 packs I bought.
Don't worry about packs.
Just craft.
What you need to worry about is scrapping things that you can use your crafting points to get cards. So,
should I have bought, instead of booster packs, should I have just bought extra trial decks and then scrapped those into points?
not necessarily. I did pull a Chronos command out of like my 3rd pack, which I then scrapped for 5,000 points instead of actually using it, because honestly I wanted to finish my deck. And a lot of cards that, offhand, I don't know what you need, because I don't know what you play. But you can pick up your 2 more all mollies. You can pick up, you know, everything you need for your deck by scrapping all of the trial deck stuff.
Well, then that is exactly what we're going to do after this.
If you scrap all the trial deck stuff, you should get roughly around 16 to 2,000 points. And if you scrap the stuff that you get from packs, like your rares and your double rares and higher, you get more scrap points. So you get 5 points for each normal card, and then like a rare is 20 points. I don't know about doubles and I don't know about triples.
Somebody had the full breakdown in the little thing. And for those of you wondering, it's free to play, and you use points in order to earn cards. There might be a cash option like any freemium game, but for the most part it looks like you just like ram your face into this until you have enough points to play what you want to play.
The rumor has it they're going to be putting promos in every single pack, like a real pack that you buy.
Oh, like points. Okay, that's cool.
So kind of like with or with Pokemon, where you get the vouchers.
So we got a stand trigger, which is wasted.
Maybe, hopefully, they'll do something like how Forcible is doing it right now, where you can like scan the things and they have like a little app for it. I don't know.
It's so much work. It's easier to be like,
Whatever. I mean, like, if you have a web camera, I'm pretty sure they could just go like, oh, here's the.
Oh, to scan, yeah.
Do you know the amount of scripting that's involved with picking up, like, even a QR code off of it? Which, by the way, you got that right at big events. Konami got that right by using QR codes for pairing.
The problem is sometimes the pairings on the QR code don't actually work. At Atlanta, I think we had a round where it didn't accurately reflect it, and people were sitting down and playing the wrong people, so you just have to make sure that the event staff's on that.
Yeah, it was round 3. I think the best part about Atlanta for me was that there was a jiu-jitsu tournament in Hall A, so in between rounds I was just going to the tournament.
Oh, I remember that, yeah. Place had the weirdest
carpet. That was like the highlight of Voices Atlanta for me. That, one of my old jiu-jitsu school was actually there, and they didn't have enough floor coaches, so I got to coach one of my buddies in round like 4 or 5. I went over there and he's like, I need a sideline coach. I was like, man, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Oh goodness, I'm about to get my teeth kicked in by this guy.
No, just wait until you get up to the higher ranks and everybody has everything.
Yeah, we're gonna have to grind out some crafting after this. I might as well just surrender, because there's not gonna be enough. There's not enough triggers in the world unless I get that heal. Because let's see, No, he's got 9 twin swords. I can't survive 4 attacks.
One
So
of
I'm
the negative things about this game, in my opinion, is that a win only gives you 30 gold.
Yeah, and that's really not enough because 10 wins equals a booster pack. That's ridiculous.
It should be in, okay, it's still a bad number, but 50 is probably the optimal number.
They have the quest system though. I mean, that's gonna give me a whole booster pack if I achieve 3 wins. It just depends because it says today's quest. I can't imagine like you win the points through just the day's quest and then what? You buy a booster pack and you come back to the shop tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Crafting.
There's 3 quests right now. There's the actually there's 4 quests, which you've already done 2 of them because you don't have the thing for 1,000 anymore.
Yeah. Which means
So
I kind of did good at this game once.
Right?
Oh god, I gotta disenchant 1 by 1 like this.
Yep.
Grindy. Is there like mass
It took me
disenchant?
probably an hour. It took me probably an hour to cash out everything.
Oh, that's also really weird. Is that when you're crafting, it doesn't show you the cards you have. It shows you every card and the quantity you have of that card, including 0.
That's a little flaw they can fix. Because even when you sort, it doesn't do it.
I think I might make a recommendation in the issue because, like, in some of the Yu-Gi-Oh games that they had before, like, you were actually able to like they had a separate thing for cards that you owned and cards that you still needed or whatnot.
Or you wanted for your deck recipe, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
So-
probably if they did something like that, maybe like if you had like one big trunk where it had everything in it and you could look for it, and then after that, it has like what you can obtain. And
Well, here's some stuff that worries me. When I scrolled down, it took a while to load more cards. And see, I've scrolled all the way down, and that takes a while. What I'm worried about, if I click this and I hit disenchant, it better not bring me back to the top of the menu when I'm done disenchanting these 2 copies. Because that's like the type of stuff that I expect out of this.
It doesn't.
Okay, good.
However, if you want a nice little fun heart attack, why don't you go ahead and click on Saint Flow and see how many points.
Oh no! Why? Okay. I guess it's all gonna be in the G
Go ahead and
zone.
click on Saint Flow for me real
Saint
quick.
Blow, Saint Blow, Saint Blow. Oh yeah, here he is. Oh, why is there an SP version as well?
Yeah, don't even look at the SP one.
Okay, 1500. So that's gonna be really fun going. I should have just 5,000. Oh wait, no, that's disenchanting. 6,000. Okay. There's not enough quests in this game. It's impossible to get that.
yeah, the SP is a nightmare. It is 30,000. That's a nightmare.
The SP better like really, really shine.
Nah, man. For me personally, if I'm gonna play this game, I'm just gonna get like the triple rare versions of everything. Like.
Oh
there's
yeah,
no
because it
point
doesn't
in getting
matter.
It really doesn't.
Oh my god, they're not paying me enough clicks per hour or whatever on this. Like, disenchant takes about 5 seconds. So you're getting 1 point every second. You have to be super efficient to get this done.
What were you saying, Scotch?
If, like, basically, if you're lucky, you can finish the majority of your deck by cashing out everything you have. Versus if you get really, really, really lucky and you pull a GR or an SP, you can cash that out and get like 5,000 or higher.
Well, that's
Let me
cool.
double check what you cash out. So yeah, you cash out an SP for 5,000, and the GR is as well 5,000. So like I said, I got the Chronos command, and I was like, I need a lot of cards because it's 200 for the perfect cards.
That's not bad.
So it was a catch-22. Do I play with one Chronos command, or do I play with, you know,
Perfect cards.
Jank? So it was exactly. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna cash this out. But I still have 2,500 left.
Oh wow.
You get
Spread
2
some of that
Atmos,
love my
you
way.
get 4 Atmos. You don't even need 4 Atmos. Fermon, you can get, you know, 2 Atmos and then 4.
I actually pulled one from a pack, so I'm not doing too bad.
It's a rare.
Well, I know, but like, it could be any of the other junky rares I got out of my other packs. This is not. This is painful to watch. This is watching like the dreams and the hope just dissipate with every click.
I'm just actually watching the snow fall outside my window while I watch you do this.
Oh, that's right. You're in Canada. What part of Canada are you in?
I'm in the Toronto area.
Okay.
So Ontario.
That's cool.
See, I live in Chicago.
I'm pretty much
and
nearby.
It was snowing this morning.
I'm pretty much nearby Adam Jackson, so I know him really well.
Oh my goodness. I almost want to like just get to 3. I almost want to get to 300 and then just try my luck on like one booster
300
pack.
and then get everything but your perfect cards for the most part, and then one of your grade 2s. Like for me, I needed a playset of my Silent Toms, and they're 100 each.
Oh, you know what I need? I just need Knight of Great Sword. Or Great Spear. Here we go. It's not that one.
He's either gonna be 40 or 100.
Okay, no, he's 100. Ouch. Well, better get to clicking. Is there anything I have that's worth money that I could like trade? How much is Atmos worth? 20. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's like, how is Knight of Great Spear worth more than Atmos? Oh no, it's create 100. Okay, yeah, it's the refund price.
Yeah.
Just check out.
But I spent the whole morning just finally building my deck because, like I said, I've had this for a little while, and I just didn't really touch it because I didn't have time, because I am the tournament organizer for Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint. So I run like 6 or 7 tournaments a week.
Yeah, I think I am going to create Laurel Knight first. Somebody had a good point to do the Stride Fodder. And the Perfect Guards are 400. Oh, man, I'd have a quicker time just doing the quests.
It seems like it.
Yeah, this is like... You're not supposed to disenchant commons. That's what I've just figured out. Because, like, the amount of time that you must have spent on this morning, Scotch, that's not good entertainment.
No.
It's dedication, man. It's dedication.
Let's go to the shop.
I got tired of getting bought.
My
The
goodness.
second I finished my deck, I was like, 8 wins in a row.
Cardfight. I'm just gonna try to luck sack my way through this. Okay, free fight.
No, play me. Play me.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's show me the power of someone who clicks.
Oh my.
Cardfight. Player search. I think I've already got you on here. Yeah. Click. And Cardfight challenge. This is one of my 3 challenges for the day, I think.
See what happens.
Does that actually matter?
I think if you challenge strangers, you only get 3. I don't know how many challenges you can get of your friends. I assume infinite. Now matching.
Like, would they have to, like, follow you in order to become a friend, I guess?
Possibly, yeah.
So I'm not sure how this works yet because I've never actually done it because what are friends? So we'll see how well this works.
Okay.
So I went ahead and I went in and I hit follow. Oh, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Look at that.
Here,
So are you
I'll
ready
show
to
everything.
fight the clan leader for Gear Chronicle?
Yes, I'm ready to fight the clan leader for Gear Chronicle with my awful Royal Paladin deck. Let's TV show this up!
Yo, don't even
Here,
play
I'll
the
show a
shit,
shiny
because I'll pull out all my shinies right now and just be like, oh, hyped up over it. Can't wait to get him.
I think I'm gonna clean up my Spike Brothers off the desk, by the way, because my mouse keeps bumping into them. I don't think we're playing Spike Bros for a while.
Alright, cool.
So-
How about my
do
hot
deck
stamped?
too.
That's fine.
How about my hot stamped Chrono Jet Dragon?
I...
My new hot stamped Chrono Jet.
Wait,
Dragon.
do you have a hot stamp Chrono Jet Dragon in the game?
Dude, I'll just one up you. I'll show you my S-Speed Nuclear deck. How about that?
Oh, that's pretty nice.
You're not allowed to talk.
Stand up, the
Oh,
Vanguard!
man, I've been disowned now. Great, wonderful.
This is literally my deck when set 1 dropped. So when set 1 dropped, I built this exact deck.
I'm trying to find my deck box for my... Not that. Not that. Oh, here we go. Too many Yu-Gi-Oh! Products. And I'm still playing Performa
Sorry, only
Pals.
got 11 seconds left to ride your Vanguard.
Oh,
9
whoops, my
seconds,
bad.
8 seconds, 7 seconds.
Yeah, okay, click.
And he loses the game!
Alright.
You don't lose, you're just grade stuck for no reason. End phase.
Sounds like your Greenlock game is still on point.
Yeah, I know. I was just packing up my area so I could move my mouse freely without running over cards. It means I can actually move this off
I
too.
don't like that they don't have a generic timer. Like your 40-minute rounds, they don't have that. It's just
You need to go now, but then somebody would like scam you for 40 minutes. And there's no admins. Like, we've learned that from Dueling Network. That's not a good system.
They can pull that off. Good on them for being good at card games.
Okay, so what do you got? You got Steam Breath. And you call Steam Breath.
Wait.
Activate Steam Breath.
I need the side from Twitch.
Well, this turned out to be a productive day. I'm glad I started working, because I'm just like, every time I want to stream card games, the system just goes down.
Well, you have another way to do it now. We've kind of pioneered our way into card fighting on Skype.
I know, I'm gonna get a little tripod for my my webcam, so that it's easier just to drop it on this desk back here, and I might move the desk forward so I'm not sitting here like retching around.
Playing Vanguard through Skype just gave me horrible flashbacks to when that was the only way I could play.
I remember like way back in the day before webcams were prevalent and we were like sitting there typing each other in Instant Messenger. Like, I set my trap card. It's a trap hole, I promise.
I promise it's a trap hole. I'm not lying. Not in the slightest.
I promise it's not a mirror.
No, you promise it's not some trap hole that you pulled from some other deck somewhere else, like, because you couldn't see it. Alright, no guard, no trigger.
I don't think you realize how hard it is for me to not look at your hand.
No, I know. Well, here, watch this. I'm gonna fix this for you.
I've got my iPad's face down right now. The stream's up, the volume's down, but I dragged you all the way over to the corner, so I only see like.
I can fix this for you. Oh wait, I'm closing out the wrong thing. Okay, where's my copy of the Vanguard game? I have like 40 layers going on here.
Don't worry about it. I'm not looking at your hand.
Okay.
The only thing I could see your hand on right now is in Skype, and I've got the little box dragged off.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I appreciate the honesty. Most of the time I play decks where it doesn't matter, no guard. Like with Spike Brothers, you can play with your hand face up on the table, it wouldn't matter at all.
Deal triggers. I'm gonna assign the power to my trigger in the background.
I kind of want my opponents to attack my Vanguard in Spike Brothers, not my rear guards.
Oh, that's true.
If I had a hand of zeros, they'd attack my rear guards right away.
And I guess I'll put the power to my Vanguard.
Jesus, it's 5 o'clock, and I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning.
Well, clearly you love this game.
No, I really don't. I hate Vanguard. Imagine.
Hates Vanguard is on stream for Vanguard. Good for you, buddy.
That's card game people though. Okay, let's see. Call. Don't want to do anything
If
with
I
this
hate
Pegasus.
anything, I'm very avid about how much I hate Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll be at like a Weiss and be like, screw this game. This game's terrible. What do I not play it? I'm quitting. It sells everything. And then a week later, just be like, I guess I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh again.
I probably have been tuning out, but you guys did say you guys were done this for using it, right?
Well, I am.
I am as well. I just have not judged like big event other than like UDSs lately.
Oh, okay. No, because my first judging event was a YCS in like 2013.
Do you know what's his name?
Event being a YCS.
It's I mean you know YCSs aren't that hard.
First off,
Judging wise, you just need hustle.
they literally threw me on deck check team though. They were just like, "Oh, you're new? Okay, deck check, go."
Yeah, that's how it goes. I haven't judged a big Yu-Gi event in a while, since I moved to Chicago, but in Florida, we had like a damn event every week.
Sounds about right.
So, I've judged a stupid amount of regionals, I've judged 3 YCSs, I got asked if I wanted to judge in Atlanta on Friday, because Friday was so much fun for you guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were a little short-handed. I'd say we needed like 2 more bodies, maybe 1, and it would have been a lot easier for public events and deck check team both. Because every time deck check team was finishing, we had them like relieving people on break for the main event.
Yeah, I
Shout out to Matt Weaver.
Oh, I'm sure Matt knows he's loved.
Shout out to my best friend Joshua Bovarnik for being like head judge extraordinaire on everything he does, except for Atlanta when he was just a well-known judge.
No, wait, no. Shout out to Judge Mama.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Julia wants my Vanguard. She's probably not watching today.
I don't know know what I did to her, but she hasn't liked me for years.
Julia, she has her ways. I'm not gonna comment on what's up with her, but
I haven't seen Julia yet in real life.
she's adorable.
She hasn't come up to the YCS in Toronto yet, so, you know, can't really, like, say hi to her.
Who do they send up there when they do YCSs? Is it Dan Posey or Michael Sewell? Like, as the Konami rep?
I think
normally
it's
Dan, isn't it?
Dan. Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's Dan.
I don't know why she doesn't want to go to
I
Canada.
didn't really pay attention.
Probably
All I
because
just know is
Konami
that
won't
Weaver
carry
was
you
head
out to
judge,
Canada.
that's it.
Well, Matt's up in Michigan, right? So, I mean, that's kind of close to him. Oh, whoops, no guard. I'm just like, why hasn't he attacked yet? Attack.
See those red lines?
Yeah, I know. I'm still getting used to, like, the clicking. I'm just like, what is going on here? Okay. Yes, you can kill it. I don't care. I'm not going to spend 5k to keep a 10k blocker.
I'm just making Twitch chat right now, and apparently somebody in one of the regionals had a Glendio stack with one of each reverse and triggers with different names. Seriously, dude?
That's gonna be the most amazing deck list.
I hope you had fun writing all that out.
Well, because in Vanguard they make you write the rarity, which is ridiculous.
They make you write the rarity, the
Yeah.
number, and the name. Really?
Alright.
I'm terrible with that. I'm a horrible.
One of my regional stories is actually hilarious. I was playing Gold Paladins, and it was like it was during Stride era before they introduced like Gold Paladin strides.
Yeah.
So I was pretty much running around going, I ride my avatar, Blaster Blade Liberator, like a douche.
It's okay
Scrubbed
because
out
I have,
crabs too, though.
I have a speech that I do. I don't know if you know who William Cole is.
I do not.
William Cole he's justice. He is justice. He only plays DP.
Oh, the Dimension Police guy on Vanguardians?
Yeah, he's one of my good friends. I'm good friends with a good majority of the Vanguardians admin staff. I like to think I'm really good friends with Robbie because I've known him forever, and for crying out loud in Atlanta, I stayed in his room like every night.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
If anything, I am friends with Robbie. How good of a friend I am with Robbie, I love him dearly. He's in my eyes, he's a dear friend. I should probably know her.
Yeah, huh? Is it that hard? No, I'm teasing. You like my gear background, by the way? Oh, you can't see it because you've got the stream minimized, so.
Where? Huh?
No, so William Cole and I, whenever we play, it's a spectacle because I'll match whatever his intensity is, and he's very animated when he plays, so he acts like he's actually in the show, and it's probably the greatest thing I've ever fucking seen. So we'll sit there and I'm very notorious for playing Gear Chronicle, and even when it was terrible, I was still winning things with it all the time. So at YCS, or not YCS, at ARG Nats, it came down to me and him in like round 3 or 4, and Jonathan and him actually had to come up to us and tell us to shut up. We were being pretty loud. He's like,
That's the thing about Vanguard is it doesn't really have like the same clearly stated rule set as like Yu-Gi-Oh does. So you can kind of like think about how long it's going to be until you guard. Like you can be a little loud, you can be a little obnoxious, you can double sleeve. I do like Vanguard because you just can't be mad. You're like, oh no, he got triggers and I got nothing. Okay, the end. So it's always been like my fun game. Also, your turn. I did not ride to grade 3.
One of the things that really messes me up about this game is the fact that the game doesn't register that you're on grade 2. So it'll ask if you want to ride another grade 2 over your grade 2.
It asked me the same thing, yeah.
More than once, I've actually ridden another grade 2 on top of it.
Just on accident, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are situations where some people want to play the grade 2 game and just want to re-ride. Oh, just yes, I'm looking at you.
Well, I'm doing it right now.
I might be too.
That's why that screenshot from season 1 is so funny, where Kai's saying like the fastest person who or the grade 3 person who rides first is the winner. It's like some really like English style statement. If you ride to grade first, it's just awful.
Clearly haven't met Odysseus yet.
It's good that they gave like
I love
another
that.
strategy than just racing. No
Yeah.
guard.
Hey, I'm just freaking glad because I play a G deck that we're finally getting a card to fix all the issues that the grade 2 game.
Oh, the
Brings
G-break enabler, right?
The G-break enabler, which I've been preaching about for months of weeks.
What's the cost to activate it?
It has no cost.
So it's just on the field, you are generation break.
No, on the field, you have to put it in your G zone face up.
Oh, okay. That's right. It's the I think I did see
There's a lot
that.
of restrictions to it, actually.
Is there?
Let me further explain. Your opponent also has to not ride the previous turn. So, like, if they didn't ride into another grade the previous turn, then you could actually use the card.
So it's specifically for when they're trying to mess with you. I getcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, see? Oh, I didn't do it here. I did do it here. It's so stupid. Sometimes I don't click the fucking back row. Like,
Yeah, I see that. You're a 9,000 attack.
Well, the back row doesn't register very well because the click box is in the same area that the cards are in your hand. So sometimes I'll click the back row and it won't actually click the damn thing.
You got 4 cards in your hand. I'm calling your bluff. I'm going for it. Ride to grade
Calling my
3.
bluff. I legitimately told you I was playing the grade 2 game.
I know, but like I'm gonna get those. If there's a grade 3 in your
You
hand.
know that by this point I have at least 2 grade 3s in my hand because of the fact that you watched me get them to my hand.
I know, but I want to be conservative, and now I'm done with that. Power to rear guard in the front row. Select.
About to see some shenanigans if attacking in front of you now.
Okay. I'm gonna put this.
No, so Jonathan Manhattan hated what my avatar was because my avatar wasn't a grade 3 or lower. My avatar was actually Fate Rider. So I'd sit there and I'd be like, and now let me show you my version of the future. I pay cost to stride into my avatar, interdimensional dragon. Like, I'll go off, and it'll.
Oh boy. No, back in like Limit Break era when it was like set 10 or whatever, someone was using the blue booster, the 10k booster for Gold Paladin.
Yeah.
And he called it his avatar because every single game that he would play, he would always top deck and that would be his one to ride.
Oh, what, like...
He was like, he's my avatar now. Ride my avatar.
Little Battler Tron or Kron or whatever it is?
No.
That's literally what
it
I
was
used to
blue.
do.
But it was like the 10k booster for the Vanguard. It was a Liberator.
Oh, the Liberator version. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this pro play, guys. I just dropped a perfect guard off the perfect guard.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, that's another thing that I used to get a lot of hate for. I'm purposely playing the generic perfect guard. Ah, fuck, of course he had it.
Yup, crit. Power. Come on, stand trigger. Let's go. Stand. No, okay, perfect guard.
No. No, man. That'd be too much.
IRL, I run like 6 stand, 6 crit in Royal Paladins, cause why not?
Hey man, you should be terrible to attack my rear guard.
No, I've got to win one game on my own Cardfight Vanguard stream, at least finally.
At least one.
At least one, where I don't get grade stuck and locked out.
Must be
Well,
nice.
you know, I mean, like, every single game seems to hate you right now.
Well, it's because of all the Yu-Gi-Oh magic that's going on here. Okay.
But I've always, and I don't know if it's just because I'm super anal about, like, Dote, because I have been playing this game since the beginning of time, where I'll always play 3 of my unflipped, and then I'll play 1 of the generics.
Okay. Makes sense. Actually, no, yeah, that makes total sense. I had that situation once. When I was playing my maiden deck, I actually only had 3 Passion Flyers at the time, so I entered the tournament with it. And, there was no player. It was just like, oh, you only have the G perfect guards. Attack your rear guard. I was just like, perfect guard? He was just like, damn it, no!
Oh no, it's coming for reals. You know I have a perfect guard though, so you know it's like, it's not gonna pay dividends to Stride.
What are you gonna do if I get this effect off though? You should let it go through because you're only at 2 damage.
I'll let you have another turn. How about that?
Like if it goes off, I have yet to get this thing.
We'll save that for YouTube. I can archive and export.
No.
Makes sense.
Because that is kind of history. Come on, GoPro, stop recording.
There's a couple of issues right now with ChronoJet. I've already reported it. Sometimes you can't rewind a grade 3.
Really? That's weird.
So sometimes it won't register a grade 3, and it'll just stick with 2 or under. And it's really annoying. Like, almost as annoying as the fact that this card goes up to 11 and I forgot.
Yeah, that's what I was like, do I guard? I'm like, oh wait, he has no boost unit, so no guard.
It's okay, I'll hit a stand trigger.
I can't believe that worked. You forgot about my monster's special ability.
Listen, generic cards, dot deck right here, man.
Right?
For somebody asking about Vanguard going to a best-of-3 format, I'm not really sure how long it would take, though. Like, I don't think a 40-minute round is really appropriate for Vanguard, because you get too many people who got caught up on the second one. Because people still take 20 minutes to finish a game of Vanguard.
Do you not play at locals?
It's mostly Link
I got
Joker
second
players.
at Nats with Link Joker, okay? I got second at Nats with Link Joker, and I was going just fine by ARG standards.
I know, but I'm saying, like, mostly, like, players that play OTT or Link Joker or whatnot, those are the players that actually take the longest amount of time. So...
Well, I mean, there's a lot of numbers you're crunching in the deck. There's a lot of information you're keeping track of.
You might actually beat me here. Yep, I was hoping for a stand trigger.
Crit trigger. Put the critical on, I don't know, your rear guard.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna stride to victory! Because that's the name of the game.
God hand this.
Alright, draw.
Nah, man, you just gotta hope for the heal trigger. Hope for miracle triggers up the ass.
I still have 3 heals in deck.
Yeah, I'm doing Miracle Element Atmos.
So I might miracle double the air guess.
I'm just waiting on the moment that someone goes quadruple heal and shuts down the whole game.
Alright, let me counter
I'm just waiting
blast.
for when I get Ragnarok and accidentally break the game by activating his effect by using this reverse stride.
Oh god.
Do you know how many arguments I got into with people over that?
Over what?
How he doesn't need generation break in order to activate his effect.
A lot, probably.
Alright, let's go
It's
to...
GP2 in order to gain the crit, not to stop the zeros. So I would use his effect all the time, and people would just call Judge.
Oh, yeah, because they weren't reading the card. I getcha.
One thing that I used to get called Judge on a lot at Nats, when I was playing Messiah for like 2 tournaments, the way the turns break down and the phases break down allow you to attack with a monster, and if he has an attack that activates on attack declaration and you restand him, the attack continues through. The game state remembers that he attacked.
Really? Okay, that's weird.
So if you use one of the main combos for Messiahs is you'll have Awakening Messiah locked, and you'll swing with Blast Monk. Blast Monk, his ability activates on attack declaration to unflip your Awakening Messiah. Awakening Messiah, when he's unlocked, you restand. So you would swing with Blast Monk, activate his effect, unlock him, you come with Awakening
Yeah,
Messiah,
that's crazy.
him, and then the attack would continue through, and then you would attack again.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We get heals.
It's such a tricky... that thing is kind of tricky, because, like, it's the same thing for, like, when you're boosting as well. If the booster is still there and it stands up again, it's still giving the boost, right?
Yeah.
And it's more along the lines of, so long as the unit is still there, you're able to still do...
Stand!
Whatever. That's what they said, at least.
Does it still make you give stand and power and then you lose?
Yep.
That's really funny. There are some things that need to be fixed.
I want a rematch.
Here, let me play one of my other 2 starter decks.
Play
I
something
just
that,
said rematch.
you
I don't
know...
know if you could.
Yeah, okay, rematch. Challenge. Does it let me change cards, or do I have to play? Nope, gotta play the same.
No,
Okay, best 2 out of 3.
straight
Welcome.
through to the next one.
As long as I earn enough that I can have the Ultimile avatar.
But when the Shadow Paladin stuff came out, Gears could not handle it. Like, Gears could not handle Diablo. Period. So I, for a time, had to switch over to something that could. And it just happened to be Alter Ego. So I was playing Messiahs.
Big Joker.
And Messiahs were, like, honestly, a really great matchup for the meta. And I think they still are. They're a very difficult deck to deal with if you don't know how to play against it.
Yeah.
Right now I went back to Gears. Like, I love Gears. Here's my thing. I'm getting a Gear console tattoo.
Wow! Like the little clan symbol?
Here, I'll show you my tattoos. Like, I don't think you understand. This arm is every damn fandom you can think of. So I've got Attack on Titan, I've got Full Metal Alchemist, I've got
Oh,
Sword Art Online,
jeez.
Death Note, I've got 2 Rudy tattoos, 2 Naruto tattoos, Fairy Tail, and this arm is Dragon Ball Z. So my right arm is going to be all Dragon Ball Z, so I've got Shenron and Goku.
See, I just have like the wall of cards, that's it.
God. I say.
Well, my artist and I just started drafting up what the rest of my DBZ sleeve is going to be, so it's going to go all the way down to my wrist. And I'm going to have Goku and Vegeta squaring off, and I'm going to have Gohan's going to be on there, Goten and Trunks are going to be fusing, and then on the inside of my bicep, it's going to be Broly.
That sounds pretty legit.
It's going to hurt. Like, tattoos,
Well, I mean,
for people who have one or curious about them, they don't hurt.
Just itch, right?
No, it's kind of like getting hit with a rubber band over and over again.
Oh, okay. That kind of hurts, but like not in a way that would prevent me from getting a tattoo.
Yeah, like, there are some spots, don't get me wrong, some spots will make you grind your teeth. Like, my Wings of Freedom from Attack on Titan hit the very end of my collarbone. And that's the
Ooh.
only one that ever actually hurt me.
Yeah.
The rest of them, it's kind of like, they just kind of annoy you. And then on, like, fleshy parts, like on the inside of your arm, they sting. So. Tattoos don't hurt. I've got a lot more planned. It's gonna feel great when it goes on, like, on my wrist. I'm sure that's gonna feel fucking great.
Thank you, SmackX Steam. Appreciate that. No guard. Avasti mateys. Okay, somebody clearly is Grand Blue. Like the resident Grand Blue player showed up.
It's too bad that they don't have Grand Blue on Cardfight Online.
They don't, because it's just called Set 1 the game. Let's go.
Pretty much.
We're lucky that we got the extra starter decks, just for variation.
Yeah.
For free. You don't really have to do anything. I skipped the entire tutorial and got them all for free.
Yeah, I was surprised about that too, that you just go skip and they're like, here's $100 worth of starter decks.
I'm curious about what the actual in-game payments are going to be for gold, because they've already announced that they're going to have in-game purchases.
Yeah, and it would be like the old school stuff, right?
No, it's going to be you buy gold.
Oh, you mean, I thought you meant gold paladin, so like gold, like the coins.
Listen, I got stories, alright? Like me being at Nats and playing Brandon Smith in the tournament that heats up the world. I'm friends with Brandon Smith now, but I wasn't friends with him at the time.
I always hear stories that like it was a really lucky break to get that far, like 4 heal triggers at Worlds and all kinds of crazy stuff like that.
Well, at that Nats, in round 2 or 3, I played Brandon Smith, and it was a Duke matchup. And he beat me, and, you know, he just beat me. And then he ended up winning Nats, and then he ended up winning Worlds. And it was just, in the early days, it was all about damage management. Now it's not. Now it's more so, like if you took people who play Vanguard now that didn't play back then, they would suck. All of the skill in the early games was all about, you know, getting to 4 damage and then activating all your effects.
Oh
Now
yeah,
it's
limit break and whatnot.
33 and activating your effects.
Yeah.
Like early Vanguard was a son of a bitch.
I started at
How
BT6.
worthy, though? How worthy?
I started playing Vanguard when Set 1 dropped.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, BT6 was kind of fun though, because that's when limit break was introduced, so...
And then I've gone to Nats personally 3 times. Twice for singles, once for team.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, completely different game than it used to be.
Well, that's every card game, though. I mean, think about Yu-Gi-Oh!, think about Magic, think about Pokemon. Like, the way that Pokemon Worlds was this year, it was unrecognizable.
See, I don't follow Pokemon, but, like, hardcore enough.
God, this is so confusing.
Like, in those days, if you didn't manage your damage, you were going to lose very quickly.
Yeah. Did
And
you
just
really
like when
perfect guard my
all the
grade
breaking
2?
everything, and people would use the damage or the limit break enablers and then put themselves to freaking 6. Or not, they weren't limit. Were they? No, they weren't limit break enablers.
Yeah, but they were like they put a damage in your damage zone, so
if you're under 4, but then people would use it accidentally.
and just kill themselves.
I saw a guy do it in that. He accidentally put himself to 6 and I laughed at him.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You scumbag stash for a reason, fam.
I end my turn.
But it's kind of like I'm.
Hold on. Wait, why game? Why are you doing this? What the hell?
What's going on?
I just clicked options for a second. Okay, resume. Okay, alright, there we go. No,
Vanguard would like to remind you this is a beta test.
Oh, because like I was just trying to change an option in the middle and it took so long for it to register and I was just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, sometimes this game does that.
Well, it is still in beta, so, you know, they'll fix it.
See,
eventually.
People nowadays will never understand the horror of being gridlocked. Like, gridlock is nowhere near what it used to be.
Yeah, because of G-Assist, but like way back in the day, I mean, it was pretty terrifying.
Let me tell you, Atlanta qualifiers 2013, I make the top 8, and in my first game, I'm playing Bermuda, because it was right when the break rides came out, so
yeah.
Bermuda was the only ones that had it, so I was playing Labrador Bird, and I get the top 8, and there was only like 4 of us that had everything, and I had bought a case.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
And, so, sitting there, and in top 8, I go up against Dote, and I'm gridlocked to 0.
Oh, no. Couldn't be worse.
And, I dropped my entire hand. Like, I had a grade 1, and then I had all grade 0s, so it's like, ride the grade 1, drop 5 grade 0s, swing, 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 crit, oh, cool. Next turn, pop deck another grade 0, fuck. Play it, swing, 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 hit another crit, I was like, awesome! Then I get the grade 2, and he's already on Dote, and I'm just like,
yeah, cry face.
Do
you feel like,
every single turn. I crit him every single turn and ended up winning. He was not very happy.
I wonder if this game ever will go to 2 out of 3, because you could kind of have a side deck with just like, other cards, but also Miracle Elements and stuff like that.
Cards?
Yeah, all the Cray Elemental cards would be really good in the side deck. It's really hard to justify main decking that stuff. Or like, the anti-Link Joker campaign cards, where it's like unlock units, even though there's no way you can have them locked yourself.
This game can't have an X or a side deck. It'll never be able to do it.
Why not? Because it'd be too good?
You could put too many actions.
Well, the thing is about the side deck too is that literally Link Joker takes the whole front of the side deck. Like, you're really only side decking for Link Joker most of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it'll only be hate towards Link Joker, and I feel that's sort of unfair towards them, so...
Yeah, and Vanguard just isn't... I don't know. I mean, they don't have really large events. They don't have that same sort of competitive scene that Yu-Gi-Oh has. But everybody hates Yu-Gi-Oh, so I mean, it's kind of like it's a double-edged blade, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, never forget at the California qualifiers when the CEO of Bushiroad goes, "This game isn't meant to be competitive. It's meant to have fun." And
yeah, but they said that about Smash Brothers, and look at Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, well, Smash is a little more intense sometimes. Vanguard, I've only gotten in 5 fistfights under Vanguard.
Only. Yes, that is a card wall behind me. It's all Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And it's all real.
Don't even ask me how many are Yu-Gi-Oh.
So, there's also like a wine rack of playmats right here.
Like YCS Miami, I think it was 2013 or 2014. No, it was 2012? Years ago, YCS Miami. this kid, he gets he wins a giant card, and it's Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear.
Yeah.
So I go outside, and I'm like, hey man, what do you want for the bear? He's like, I want $700. I was like, man, seriously, I'll give you like 2. I'll give you like 2 and like 4.
Yeah, because like, how's he gonna get that on the plane?
Him and his buddy immediately are just in my face. They're like, fuck you, you're not getting it for this. And I was like, hey man, for sure, chill. And he shoves me, and his buddy starts laughing. So I turn around and I clock him, and then his buddy gets in my face, and I clock his buddy, and then I kick the giant card in half.
Jeez.
Got a little angry.
Really? You have to select end in order to finish guarding? What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I told you, it's a little awkward. Okay, Counterblast 2. And now I'm gonna call a grade 2 for my deck.
Go back to that.
Gonna call Sword Me? Oh, wait.
No, I'm really happy that Sword Me got, like, I don't want to call it banned, but, like, that you can't use it anymore, because I didn't want to play Jewel Knights, you know? I wanted to be me and run Ultimile stuff. Just have my generic beatdown deck.
It's nice, but at the same time it's a little annoying.
Let's go for your rear guards.
Oh, because you didn't see what my drive checks were.
Well, yeah, but, you know... Rear guards!
Oh, I will like to be try.
I'm just not opening the things I need against you.
Well, it had to happen eventually. I had to finally get good at the game I choose to play. I might go back to Mega Colony. I was thinking about that. I mean, it's so good now, obviously, since set 3. But I just didn't want to really upgrade to machinings that bad. But I'm hoping the prices have kind of gone down.
Vanguard, you can't strike. I'm like, fam, listen, I always have a grade 3.
Sadly, I don't have a grade 3 in my game right now. I almost G-assisted too, and I was just like, wait, hold on, I only have 2 strike cards.
Yeah, that would be the end. So, power to rear guard. And pray for stand! Stand, 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 stand. Critical! Okay, fine.
Yay, you're the best.
Critical here, power here. A lot of people, like, from the
Yu-Gi-Oh trigger? Draw trigger.
It might. There's the draw. That's half the battle. A lot of people look at this game and they think it's very lucky.
I will take that super relevant draw.
Sick, heal trigger. I'll heal 1 point, thank you very much.
Heal trigger! Stand trigger, great, great fucking time.
There's a stand. Not too bad.
That's terrible right now.
No, I know.
I got so much heat for recently. When Next Stage came out.
Guard that? Oh, I thought he guarded.
When Next Stage came out, I released my deck profile for Gears, and I was running 3 Ragnarok, 3 Next Stage, and everybody thought I was terrible. I was like, I also run 4 of the stand trigger now. Why would you?
The one that goes back in the deck, right?
And I'm like, oh, hey fam, we actually have the best stand trigger in the game. Thank you very much. Reflick one of my GMs.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I'd be a little stupid to not run that card. So what are we rewinding?
Your opponent has activated an ability. I'm like, yes, I know, I was there, I saw that.
Negate? Oh, wait.
Effect Veiler, let's go.
Ghost Ogre?
Ghost Ogre's so legit. There's like...
Tried stride, even though he can't. He's gonna be like, wait, I thought I could stride. I'm stuck in.
Wait, what is that?
One thing that's really throwing me off about this game is the fact that it says, it says end phase.
Yeah, no, I was talking about that too. When I see the end phase button, I think I'm accidentally ending my turn, but it's talking about end the phase. Not end phase, end the phase. It should just say next phase. That way they could just be like the same button to hit every time.
kind of super annoying. Like, the first time I clicked it, I was like, please don't put me in the end phase.
I will...
I was just saying next phase instead of end phase.
Yeah. I mean, it's alright, they're getting a start. I just wish it, like... I wish it would go a little faster, you know what I mean? Like, tricking the trigger, it just feels like maybe, I don't know if it's, like, online too much or what, but... Okay, so
I think it's just the fact that, like, the game is more CPU-based, so it's just trying to go through the steps carefully so that it doesn't, like, screw up.
Blow up, yeah. I'm so used to Dueling Network where you just get that stuff done.
I hate
Man, this guy really wants my special intercepts. No, go away.
26.
I'll give up a freaking Magnum.
Doesn't have 4 counterblasts, so I'm gonna no guard. Gamble.
Those feels when it doesn't take 4 counterblasts, it takes 1.
Does it really only take 1 counterblast?
Yes.
I thought it was 4. I thought that's why it was so bad, because I thought it was 4. Let me take a look at the card here. This is counterblast 4.
Wow, okay, he really wants my special.
When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, counterblast 4, reveal 4 cards. Oh! You don't pay the cost until you get the 4. Whoops. So, you can reveal for days.
I mean, I'm still gonna reveal, because I like to shuffle.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so mad with 0, 1, 2, 3.
Well, it could be like 3, 0, 1, 2.
Super relevant, though. That's a good shuffle.
Oh, do you see it and I don't get to?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there we go. 1, 0, 1, 1.
That's a pretty good shuffle, in my opinion. I'm not arguing.
Nope, not performance uses. I only have 2 strides.
So, Pheromone, do you have your sub button?
My what button?
It's, your subscribe button? Your
No, I haven't, I'm not like full monetized yet. So nobody can subscribe to me. They just have to watch me the old-fashioned way. So
They gotta follow you?
they gotta follow me, yeah.
So let that hit go through.
No, because you asked, guard. Here's a draw trigger. But yeah, I mean, I'm only like starting to stream a lot more lately. I used to just kind of do like some streams, some videos, because I was doing like 20 conventions a year. Now I'm doing like, I have only like 10 anime conventions planned, and most of them are the latter half of the year, so I can use this time to actually connect with you guys more, which is nice, because other than that, I'd just be kind of sitting here messing with Cardfight Vanguard by myself. Oh, end.
What cons?
Well, I was supposed to be at there's Dallas Comic Con this weekend, so I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Bring up what's going on right now because I
Well, there's KatsuCon in I know. It's I mean, like, it's the same every year. That's the thing. I've gone to so many anime. I think I've been to at least 150 anime conventions, and I can like name them off from the genesis of time. And it's just like, it's, you know, there's a point where you've just kind of been to all of them. Stride.
That was the best part about Florida. We had one every month.
Yeah, same thing with Texas. And California, I flew out to a lot for those, but...
I've been to San Diego 4 times. I'm just not going to SDCC anymore. It's too fucking big.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just not worth the hype. Okay.
Like, Katsu is great. I've gone to Katsu twice now. I love KatsuCon. It's just a great fucking venue. That hotel is amazing.
Oh, the Gaylord?
Yeah. I mean, come on, the gazebo.
Okay, it's asking me to end my phase. Am I ending my stride phase? Oh, no, I have to click the power for the attacking unit first. I'll give him the power. Right?
I don't know.
No, it put me in my attack phase. That's weird. I guess I, like, clicked something that I shouldn't have clicked.
Yay.
Okay, now I screwed up. Alright, fine. I will use the ability, Counterblast. They are not doing sign-up still for the Cardfight Vanguard beta, so you have to just watch us waste our time with this game. Until it is finally released.
Yeah. Around. Gonna fucking rewind all your shit, because I'm the best. Oh, I had to click N.
Oh god, this guy...
Yeah, you have to, like, click guard with these cards, then end the guard step. Attack.
Like, I'm so used to area, I right-click on my cards all the fucking time.
Oh, you're just like, tap, tap, you know what I'm
I was
doing.
actually gonna gonna mention that, actually. I was actually gonna say, like, are both of you, like, clicking on, like, right-clicking and also clicking on the bottom card?
Yeah, sometimes I'm doing that for the boost and all that.
Come at me! Triple crit me! No balls!
Nope, nothing.
Come at me, Scrub Lord.
Second check. Nothing.
Yeah!
Second or third check.
Yeah. Get a draw trigger.
Critical trigger.
Damn it.
Tashino Vanguard, all
Okay,
effects.
no, you're attacking my Vanguard. Okay, no great.
Crit. Power to this rear guard that should have been in the front row. I'm not in a great spot though, and I think if you get triggers, I'm kind of screwed. Nothing.
I'm in trouble already. I'm great stuck at 2. I'm drawing 1, 2, and 2.
I don't know, for me it just seems like there's too fucking much going on the screen.
Yeah, it is a little busy. I do like, I don't know if you know, but if you use your mouse wheel, you can just highlight certain parts of people's playmats.
I just found that out, thank you.
No problem. It's just, I guess it's so you can be like, this is my field, this is his field, these are both fields. Maybe if I had like one of the little unlockable playmats, it would be a little better. The other thing I want to know is, if playing your friends actually gets you through quests, because if that's the case, I would just play surrender, play surrender, play surrender, and then we're done.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, see, so you're wasting my valuable quest time. It's a good thing these aren't like real Vanguard quests. Oh, hey, I've got a phone call. I'm gonna mute you, or mute myself real fast and then take this. So I'm just gonna be making mouth movements.
Oh yeah, I can use some stuff. Alright, stream. So this is how it's gonna go. We're taking over.
So, guys,
You'll never know.
Just make sure that like you cheer for Scotch so that you know he wins, right?
I mean, he might if you lend him your power.
//semicolon.
My phone died. I need to plug that in.
We're so
What?
bad.
You're talking now?
Yeah, no, I'm talking. I unmuted it. I know how it works.
We didn't say anything bad.
Dude, I didn't mute the stream. I muted the mic. I heard you
No, you
guys.
didn't. We can still hear you.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I muted the mic when I muted out of the stream, and now that I'm not on the phone, which is here, I can talk freely. But that's all I did, because I didn't want to cut out the sound for everybody.
Yeah, but
Oopsie daisy.
did you hear what I said? Why
Yeah,
am I looking at my microphone?
I
so,
don't know.
do I guard?
I'm playing Age of Empires as well.
16,
I gotta stop clicking the back row.
guard. It's okay, like, I mean, I'm really excited that I'm here, and I understand there's a lot of people who do want to play the beta, but there are definitely things that you can still be critical about. Not making a Vanguard pun there. Like, there's some stuff they need to fix just to pick up the pace. It's definitely better than the Pokemon game, though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Which, the Pokemon game is pretty good. Like, no lie. I can't guard that. That's too much math. Yeah, no guard, because if you get a trigger, there's no point.
Call your field, please. Just call your field so I can end this game.
Nope. Final check.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh, no.
How many times can I say I'm fucked, guys? Let's do it. And nothing.
Mary, put a counter in the corner, please.
The
I'm
good
sorry,
news
I
is
had to
I
do
feel
it.
confused. The bad
I had to
news
do the Game Grumps.
is, screw Game Grumps, it's all about achievement hunter.
So you got a unit on the bottom of my deck, that kind of sucks.
Yo, who watches Ruby?
Oh, yeah, RWBY.
Don't ever. We can't be friends if you call it RWBY.
But that's how it's spelled. No, I know it's Ruby. Because I'm a Crunchyroll ambassador, and it's one of our leading shows.
Yeah,
Not
Ruby is pretty
have
fucking
my
big.
special intercept again.
How do you live in Texas and not go to, like, RTX? You go to RTX?
No, I really don't, and the reason why is because it's such, like, a gaming convention, like, in the video game sense. So, I don't really play a lot of American games, and that kind of makes me the odd man out because I'm not really that into Hearthstone, and I mean I'm ranked 30 and I was like silver 4 on League of Legends last season, but I'm not like crazy into League. So that's all. It's just like, you know, I'm very much into Japanese pop culture, and that'll put you at odds with people.
Well, I mean, you should go to RTX this year and hang out with me.
Oh god.
We got space in our hotel, so.
I might. I mean, it's really close. It's 2 hours, but I just haven't made the time. Okay, so I've strode.
2 hours. Shoot, 16 hours for me.
I think. What do you got? 5 cards, 4 in hand.
Yeah, there goes my 3.
If I survive this turn, you lose.
Okay, well then in that case, I call my heal trigger, and I call my crit trigger.
You're the best.
And then I call my draw trigger, and I move my draw trigger to the soul in order to power up my heal trigger to make another column.
I ever told you how good at this game you are?
Well, you know, I gotta make columns. So
For crit triggers, by the way, in this game, isn't the crit first and then the power?
Yes. It's technically the way you're supposed to sign it anyway.
I will. Let me switch these out. I'll move units in case I get stands or something crazy.
Effect, you're supposed to use the effect first and then add the power. So crits and stand triggers and heal triggers, you do assign power last.
Okay.
With draw trigger, you can draw either or, but you would always draw first, right?
What's up?
With draw triggers, you can do either or, but you would always draw first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always draw first.
I always draw first.
Yeah, because then you have a better idea of what's coming.
So this guy crit sacked me to win. Wonderful.
I mean, I win. Unless you top deck 3 or 2 fucking perfect cards next turn.
Well, what about like stand triggers?
Not worried.
I don't know, stand and a crit would be pretty cool.
The 2. I'm a bad player.
Perfect
I completely forgot
guard.
that this deck has stand triggers.
Should get to unflip.
Does it know? Or did it forget?
Oh, I haven't used one. Thought it did. Oh, hey, I should probably hit end.
Alright, so there's perfect guard. First check, stand!
You are the fucking best at this game.
I'm gonna
Still
stand
can't
him
hit
up.
me, but you're the best.
Yeah, I know, because I put him in the back because I thought I'd get the stand or I thought I'd get the hit. Oh, but there we go. That'll fix that.
Now you can hit.
Power! Come on, crit trigger! Crit, 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 crit! Heal!
I lose.
Power to... Oh, oops, I gotta heal. Power!
Well, you triple triggering just now won you the game.
Well, that's Vanguard. I hate to quote, like, Kamui right there, but it's like, that's Vanguard for ya! Strong guys draw strong triggers. Waiting for damage check. Critical trigger! So we got to see all 4 kinds of triggers! Yeah!
I had 2 grade 3s in hand.
Oh man, that was really lucky. I mean, I didn't expect the perfect guard, but I kind of still made it through. I should have put the 8K up front. I thought I was really cocky and I just assumed I was gonna hit.
Yeah, you know, if you hadn't hit the 3rd trigger, I would have been fine. I would have just intercepted, and the next turn, stride dropped at a grade 3. Actually, I probably wouldn't have used my stride. I probably would have just sat on Chrono Jet.
Well, time to lose.
Is it like asking you where to put the power and like that's why it's not awarding me the win?
Yeah, it's not gonna finish the game until my time or until your timer runs out.
Wow.
It's my turn. I knew that.
Thanks, Vanguard. Do. So I had 1 win before. Let me see if this upgrades me to 2 wins. 30 coins! I did get a quest reward.
Oh god.
No, I haven't achieved 3 wins though. It doesn't count this as a win because you could just scoop to your opponent.
Yeah, well, you get coins.
Cardfight. Alright, I'm gonna take a brief break.
Fucking abuse that.
I'm gonna take a brief break because I kind of need to, so I'm gonna go put the BRB screen on, and then I'm gonna mute the stream real fast so I can get some stuff out. I'm just gonna get some drinks so I can survive for more Cardfight madness.